Welcome back to Mindful Life with Agnes. We are in our cottage house. I was just doing some so-called stream of consciousness, a little bit like journaling. You just write everything that's on your mind, all the ugly and bad feelings and the good ones. But you write about what you're thinking about at the moment, so you don't make anything prettier or glorify anything. You just write like a stream of consciousness. I'm almost out. I'm happy I bought a new notebook. I made a very delicious brownie biscuits. You have to trust me, but they are absolutely delicious. And coffee with some honey. I think it's time I showed you something my husband has been working very, very efficiently and hard on. Bola made this foundation for the garage himself. He spent 2 days, but it was from morning till evening. He was absolutely exhausted, and he made the concrete himself. Now we are waiting for the wooden garage that will arrive. The sand needs to disappear from here, and it needed to dry, but it's been already like 2 weeks and we are still waiting for the garage. Also, something interesting is when you first make concrete, you need to water it like you water a plant for it not to break. So we spent a few days here watering it. Here we have the hero of this foundation. Don't mind my broken glasses. Hopefully you cannot see them here. I broke them here. I have another pair, but it's in Warsaw. So I had my Fjällräven. I told you about this jacket. Fjällräven jacket, but it got a little warm now. And I want to show you something else. Ivy here. We got it from our neighbor in Warsaw, actually. And Bola was planting it recently, so it can cover us from the neighbor. He has started to build, so we need to disappear from his view. You see, prepared for building a house. It's been very windy, but today is a nice day. Yesterday was quite windy and stormy, and I'm going to show you clips right now from how it looked like, and also an update from our garden and our first harvests. First on the table we have broad beans. also zucchini ready to be harvested. So they are all going to end up on our table. And we have had actually our first night here in the cottage house, but things are not ready inside, so I didn't want to, and I don't want to film that. I want to show you when it looks nice. Like, I thrive when things are organized and clean, as I already mentioned in my video before. But it's also been interesting. Our first night, I didn't sleep very well. I was listening to all the noises. But I will show you once the bed and everything is ready. We are improvising and sleeping and eating on like some spare table or mattress. So I will show you when things are ready, but we have had so much work to do here around. We've been cutting the grass. As you can also see over there, the heaps of dead grass and so much other work. As you can also see inside and outside, that we decided to spend some nights here this whole summer, in the end of July, in August, and you're seeing me filming on such an occasion, but move in here probably permanently like in late autumn. So the first nights here are not when everything is organized and perfect, but in temporary circumstances. It's an adventure for sure. I want to show you one room. It's the home office, because I've been working there today, and I want to show you that. It's by no means complete, but it looks very nice, so I'll show you that room. I adore it, and we're going to go blueberry picking this evening, and I'm going to take you with me as well. I promised you I would show you our home office, or mine mainly. Do you see this beautiful cupboard? So we don't have anything in there yet, but it's beautiful. And a second-hand desk from IKEA, but bought second-hand, so for half the price. We are testing out internet. I cleaned and washed all the windows upstairs yesterday, and a beautiful curtain. New chair from IKEA. And Bola has the same desk but new from IKEA in a brown color outside. And I have a second hand. Absolutely beautiful. And this is the other desk. It will probably stand differently, but the same curtain. This is just outside this room. It will stand like this. We are going blueberry picking in a nearby forest, in our forest. And actually we've seen there's a lot of blueberries here. Otherwise you cannot find much blueberries in Poland. They are very common in Sweden, and I used to go blueberry picking with my parents, so that's very nice. It must be a similar kind of forest that they have in Sweden. And I sprayed a lot of natural protection against Lyme disease spray, and it smells of curry. There are a lot of ticks here, and Bola actually found one on him. He caught the tick probably in our garden, but we took it out immediately, so you have to be careful. I found these sour gums and I'm very happy because usually they are very, like the consistency is not good or the taste is not good, but these are quite natural with natural fruit juices. So I'm going to eat those, and we're going to pick some blueberries. I think it's been quite dry, so there are not that many that we a week ago or so. And you have to be careful. You cannot eat unwashed blueberries because you can catch a parasite that foxes can have, and they can pee on the blueberries, and you can get infected by that parasite. You can see everywhere, but there are not that many blueberries. And on this side, managed with 2.5 liters. There are many more, but I think it's enough for today. We got lost. We walked out of the forest somewhere place we don't know what it is, but we are slowly getting back on track. And this is my supper, evening meal. It's kefir with lots of hand-picked blueberries, some raspberries and some muesli and a few cranberries, I think. Delicious.